Today for Mousetrap Monday, we're going to deal with the mole problem by testing out the choker loop mole trap made by NASH products. Now this trap has been around a long time. It was first patented by Myron H. Nash of Kalamazoo, Michigan on November 27, 1894. So any trap that's been on the market for 128 years must work. Let's take it out of the box and see what it looks like. It comes with the trap and the instructions. This will tell you how to set it. I'll show you how to do that later. But one interesting fact inside is it's a difference between trapping moles on the East Coast and the West Coast. I live on the West Coast and our moles are deeper, so we'll have to dig down to get to the tunnels. On the East Coast, you can set it more at the surface. But let me show you how it works. Now when you're outside, you can set this trap by pushing these down with your feet. But inside, this is going to take quite a bit of hand strength because these powerful springs pulling up the wire loops. To set it, you lift up this arm right here. It will attach to the trigger, but first you have to place it over this wire bar. Now we can latch it in place. Be very careful. If this goes off in your fingers, that would really hurt. The idea is there's a loop on either side of the tunnel. The mole will enter, push up the trigger, and when it does, it will release the springs. Those will go up and grab the mole's body, just like this. We have a stuffed mole going through its tunnel, pushing up that trigger. I'll do it with his nose. It looks like a good trap. It's pretty powerful. Let me take it outside and show you how to set it. We'll try to catch a real mole. So we're out here in my backyard, and what we have is a very fresh molehill. You want to do the fresh molehills because they're most active. I know it's a molehill because it's dome-shaped with this very fine dirt. A gopher hole will have a crescent-shaped dirt because they come up from an angle and kick it out, then they plug the hole. But this is a molehill, so there should be a hole right in the center, and there it is. We're going to dig down and set up our NASH trap in the tunnel. We'll have to find out which direction the mole is traveling. So we've dug down to the mole tunnel. It's running this way, and we can catch the mole coming either direction when we place our trap with those wire loops right in the path of the tunnel. What I'm going to do is backfill dirt underneath this trigger, so when the mole comes through, it will push up the dirt, release the arm, and those wire loops will go up. There, that's pretty good. Now we'll catch the mole when it comes through and pushes up the trigger. I'm going to backfill this somewhat. Not so much it's going to hinder the spring, but enough to cover it and make that mole feel more secure. There, with the trap all set, I think we have a good chance of catching a mole. Well, sometimes it takes a while to catch a mole. This has been setting for several days, but after checking it this morning, I see it sprung. So we'll pull it up, and there's the mole. The trap worked well. Overall, I really like the NASH mole trap. It's a good design. It's been around a long time, and it's a great device for catching moles as they tunnel through your yard. On this channel, I test out all kinds of traps for catching mice and rats, and also moles. If you haven't subscribed, please consider clicking that button. I've posted over 700 videos on YouTube, and currently I'm posting new videos every Monday and Friday. So if you want to see the best videos on how to catch mice, rats, squirrels, chipmunks, moles, voles, and gophers, stay tuned.